Hi, I'm Joe Belfiore with the Windows team. Today, I want to show you some updates we're making to Windows Phone and Windows. Let's start on the phone with an update we call Windows Phone 8.1. Let's start with the start screen. With Windows Phone, we set out to create an experience inspired by people, an experience that gets you closer to the things you really care about, that feels a little less like technology and a little more like you. That's why we believe Windows Phone is the world's most personal smartphone. The start screen helps our users express their individuality, coming to life through live tiles. Back in 2013, we added a third column for devices with larger screens. It was so popular, we decided to bring this feature to all screen sizes. So now, with Windows Phone 8.1, any user can turn on this enhanced layout, providing an expanded canvas to express their individuality. We also heard your requests and added an action center where you can see your notifications and get quick access to the settings of your choice. I can swipe down consistently from the top of the screen, even when the phone is locked, to see all my notifications in one central place. Next, I want to share with you something that makes your start screen even more personal, our new Start background. In Settings, I can select a background of choice and then, voila! As I head back to my start screen, my live tiles transform to show this beautiful image in its entirety as I scroll up and down. Next, I want to introduce you to someone that I'm excited for you to meet. The world's first truly personal digital assistant coming to Windows Phone. Powered by Bing, our assistant was inspired by a much-loved character from the video game Halo. Meet Cortana. One of the first things we did when we conceptualized Cortana was to chat with real-world human assistants to learn how they actually worked. One technique real-world assistants spoke about was the idea of a notebook, tracking all the interests and likes of their clients. Cortana also keeps a notebook, which you see here, where she stores what she's learned about me and where I can view and edit what she knows about me whenever I want. Cortana's notebook will show my interests. Some she can figure out automatically, like my flight back home or the weather in my current location, and others I might choose to enter manually. Cortana also helps me when I don't want to be disturbed. During my quiet hours, she can silence notifications and handle incoming calls and texts for me. Of course, she knows the most important people in my life, by name and even when they call me, and she can allow them to break through my quiet hours at any time. With all this rich personal information about me, Cortana can be very helpful and proactive throughout my day. She knows my home and work, will warn me if traffic is bad on the way to an appointment, and she helps me manage my calendar via tracking flights, meetings, and more. When it comes to interacting with Cortana, I can either speak or type. In both scenarios, I'm able to use natural language, and I don't have to learn pre-programmed commands. Let's start with my voice. I can ask Cortana to help me with lots of different things, such as setting an alarm, calling and texting, toggling settings on or off, getting directions, playing music, taking notes, and more. Here's an example. Show me all the Japanese restaurants in Seattle.
Here are 10 Japanese restaurants in Seattle.
How long will it take to get to the first one?
It'll take 38 minutes to drive to Kisaka Sushi Restaurant.
I could have said this multiple ways, but Cortana understands what I mean. Sometimes, however, voice may not be the best option. If I'm at a concert that's really loud or in the middle of a meeting where I can't talk, I can just type. Here's an example. Remind me to pick up the new Miley Cyrus album next time I'm at the mall. It's not for me, it's for my kids. You'll notice Cortana understood what I typed completely. She confirms the location and then shows the reminder exactly as I wanted it. She also respects that I wasn't speaking, so she doesn't speak up in her response to me. Now, the next time I'm at the mall, she'll pop up a reminder. But that's not all. Cortana is the only digital assistant that can set people reminders. Let me show you how this works. Next time I speak with my sister, remind me to ask her about her new dog. Notice Cortana is smart enough to know who my sister is. Now that this reminder is set, it will pop up next time I interact with my sister via a call, text, or email. Cortana is helping keep me out of trouble with my sister. Cortana is really very powerful. She even knows how to interact with other apps installed on the phone. Let me give you some examples. Hulu is launching a new exclusive TV series that I'd like to watch. Hulu, can you add Deadbeat to my queue?
Opening Hulu Plus.
Cortana launches the app. The app is asked to do something.
Got it. Adding Deadbeat to queue.
And now Deadbeat's ready for me to watch. Here's another example. Hulu, play Deadbeat.
Opening Hulu Plus.
Cortana finds the app and launches
Playing
it.
Deadbeat.
And voila, I'm watching my show. Cortana is smart enough to understand a ton of what's actually happening in the real world. After all, she's absorbed the entire internet. What is the best phone?
Well, I am on Windows Phone.
What's your favorite music?
I bet you think I'm going to say something electronica.
Can you tell me a joke?
There are two types of people in the world. Those who need closure.
I love you.
Awesome. Now I never have to say I'm sorry.
Over time, Cortana learns about me and the things that matter most to me, so she can provide tailored suggestions and proactive help. She keeps me close to the people who matter most to me, and throughout, she lets me interact on my terms, whether it's by typing or by speaking. Cortana is a truly personal digital assistant. Let me tell you about some of the delightful little touches built into Windows Phone 8.1. We've built the world's fastest phone keyboard, tried to help you get the most out of your data allowance and battery life. We've made Skype a lot faster and easier and added lots of other features that will simply make you smile. Let's start with the new ways Windows Phone works with Skype. Cortana, our new digital assistant, can act as an operator, helping me connect a Skype call and then giving me people-specific reminders while I'm in the call. The new Skype app also has a phone call upgrade feature, so any ordinary phone call can be quickly elevated to a Skype video call at the click of a button. Our new Data Sense feature helps you to get the most out of your monthly data allowance. Here's my data allowance and usage this month, how much I have left, and a clear breakdown of usage by app. What's more, as I approach my limit, DataSense will automatically offload data to Wi-Fi and limit my cellular data usage so I don't get bill shock at the end of the month. With Windows Phone 8.1, we've added a new feature called Wi-Fi Sense, which intelligently connects to good quality, free Wi-Fi hotspots when I'm in range. On top of that, Wi-Fi Sense can automatically connect my phone to the secure Wi-Fi networks owned by my friends by utilizing the username and passwords of those friends who I'm connected to through Facebook, Skype, and Outlook. We've also added Storage Sense in this release, which helps you to get the most out of your phone's memory and SD card. I can easily move content between the two, such as apps, music, photos, and more. Our battery saver helps me get the most out of my battery. It gives me a clear breakdown of how apps are using my battery, which helps me to make more informed usage decisions. Plus, if I enable automatic mode, our tests have shown when the battery has just 20% left, we'll still give users approximately 24 hours more battery life. Check out the new calendar. The calendar has been redesigned to look more like Outlook on my Windows PC. It has the weather at the top, so I prepare accordingly as I think about my day, and the navigation between days, weeks, and months is more intuitive, requiring just a quick swipe to the left or right. We've added a week view, which shows the week at a glance, and I can also click into each day to see just those appointments. Next up, the new WordFlow keyboard for Windows Phone. This keyboard is personal. It actually knows me, my writing style, the words I type frequently, and even the people in my contact list. What's more, this keyboard comes with shape writing built in for free, so I can glide my fingers over the keys and type incredibly quickly. We knew this keyboard was fast, but we wanted to know how fast, so we decided to take it out for an official run with the team from the Guinness Book of World Records. The record was previously held by the swipe keyboard on a Samsung Galaxy S4, and we thought we could beat it. So we took a crack using a Nokia Lumia 520 running a beta version of Windows Phone 8.1. And guess what? We smashed the current record by nearly 8 seconds. Windows Phone now holds the record for the fastest text entry on a smartphone. I'd like to tell you about some exciting new ways that Windows and Windows Phone work together. From taking amazing pictures on my Lumia 1520, then seeing them instantly on my tablet via OneDrive, or starting a PowerPoint presentation on my work PC and editing on my phone, our screens are truly cloud connected. And now with Windows Phone 8.1, this great combination just got even better. It all works with your Microsoft account. Let me give you 2 quick examples. First, your Microsoft account can store settings across your Windows devices. For example, here on my phone, you can see I have a blue theme color. If I change that to red to match my phone, you can see within a matter of seconds my PC will also update. This same concept applies to other settings as well, and let's talk about the browser. Internet Explorer 11 is built into the phone and the PC. It's super fast and simple to use across devices. Here's IE 11 on my PC, which provides the familiar IE browsing experience, including my recent tabs and my favorites, which you see right here. When I move to IE on the phone, the same exact tabs and favorites show up right here, keeping things smooth and easy as you move from device to device. And now I'd like to tell you about our update to Windows 8.1. Windows 8 was a new design for Windows that was created to enable awesome new touch-based tablets and PCs. And although the number of touch PCs has grown a ton, we know that many Windows 8 and 8.1 users are still using mouse and keyboard most of the time or don't have a touch screen at all. So in this update, we've added new features to Windows so it's much easier to use on mouse and keyboard PCs with no touchscreen. Let's start here with the desktop. Lots of Windows 8.1 users are spending most of their time on the desktop, so we added a new feature in 8.1 to allow those users to boot or resume directly to the desktop rather than the start screen. We also know that most users without a touchscreen rely heavily on their taskbar to switch between the apps they're running and to launch new apps. The problem for these users is that there's been no way to launch or close new Windows Store apps, apps like Facebook or Hulu or Mail, directly from the taskbar. Great news, we've put the taskbar back in control of all your apps. I can now pin Windows Store apps right to my taskbar, and I can use the taskbar to show all the Store apps that I have currently running. This lets me quickly switch between them or close them as I see fit. And I can easily exit my Store apps via the new Close and Minimize buttons shown at the top. And last, look what happens when I hover over the taskbar buttons with my mouse. We've even added media control so I can quickly pause, play, or skip without needing to jump into my music app. With this update, we've also made it easier for mouse and keyboard users to find key functions like power and search. The start screen now provides access to search and power without having to swipe in from the right or move into a corner with your mouse. We've also added a tile for PC settings on start, so it's not necessary to swipe in from the right for that. Our start screen is as customizable as ever, but now we've made it more natural to use with a mouse. We support a right-click context menu, and if I want to select multiple tiles, I just hold down the Control key and select the tiles I want. And now I can right-click and change those properties on multiple tiles at once, or I can drag them together to a new location on my start screen. Let's check out some of the changes we've made to Bing Smart Search. When you type, the suggestions that you see now include apps that you may want from the Windows Store. I'm a fan of hill climb racing, so as I start typing hill climb into search, Bing Smart Search brings up suggestions including the apps right from the Windows Store. I can install the app right from the search suggestions. To help you find your newly installed apps, we've provided a simple visual clue that you have a newly installed app in your All Apps view. When I get to the All Apps view, the new app I installed stands out clearly, so it's easy to launch or to pin to my start screen. You've seen Windows Phone 8.1 and the Windows 8.1 update in action. The Windows 8.1 update will be available as a free update via Windows Update Service on April 8th. Windows Phone 8.1 will start rolling out to existing Windows Phone 8 users over the coming months. It'll also come pre-installed on new phones starting in the next month. Thanks for watching. I'm Joe Belfiore, and I hope you enjoy our new Windows Phone 8.1 and the Windows 8.1 update.